Here are 50 C2 level sentence structures with examples specifically related to studying abroad. These sentences cover a variety of advanced sentence types, tenses, and complex constructions to reflect C2 proficiency. 1 to 10. Complex sentences. 1. Even though studying abroad can be expensive, the benefits often outweigh the costs. 2. As long as you meet the language requirements, you'll be eligible to apply for the program. 3. The university, which is renowned for its international programs, offers scholarships to students from all over the world. 4. If I had known how challenging the application process would be, I would have started preparing earlier. 5. Despite the fact that studying abroad presents challenges, it is a life-changing experience. 6. Since you've already been accepted, you should begin preparing for the cultural differences. 7. Although I was nervous about moving to a new country, I quickly adapted to the environment. 8. If it weren't for the scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to afford studying abroad. 9. Now that I've been living here for a year, I feel completely comfortable with the language. 10. I'll send in my visa application as soon as I receive my acceptance letter. 11 to 20. Compound sentences. 11. I wanted to study abroad, but I was worried about being away from my family for so long. 12. The cost of living is high, yet the quality of education justifies the expense. 13. I applied to several universities, but I decided to accept the offer from the UK. 14. You can either study in Europe, or you can explore options in Asia. 15. The courses are challenging, but they provide valuable insights into global industries. 16. I was awarded a scholarship, so I don't have to worry about tuition fees. 17. We could take an internship abroad, or we could focus on our studies full-time. 18. My first choice was the US, but I ultimately decided to study in Canada. 19. The visa process took longer than expected, and I had to delay my flight. 20. I was nervous about making friends, but I quickly connected with other international students. 21 to 30. Subjunctive and conditional sentences. 21. If I were you, I would choose a university with strong support for international students. 22. Had I known how much paperwork was involved, I would have started preparing months ago. 23. It's crucial that all international students attend the orientation session. 24. If I hadn't studied abroad, I wouldn't have developed such a global perspective. 25. Should you face any difficulties during your stay, contact the Student Support Office immediately. 26. Were I to receive the scholarship, I would move to Europe next year. 27. If only I had applied for the exchange program earlier, I wouldn't have missed the deadline. 28. If you had taken a language course before arriving, you would have found it easier to communicate with locals. 29. I wish I could have extended my stay, but my visa didn't allow it. 30. It's high time you started gathering the necessary documents for your application. 31 to 40. Relative clauses. 31. The university, which offers a wide range of international programs, is located in the heart of the city. 32. I'm looking for someone who can give me advice on studying abroad in Japan. 33. The scholarship, whose benefits include living stipends, made it possible for me to study abroad. 34. The professor whom I met at the conference recommended a few universities in Germany. 35. This is the city where I'll be living for the next 2 years. 36. The program that I applied for focuses on global business management. 37. The advisor, who has years of experience working with international students, helped me with my visa application. 38. This is the main reason why I chose to study in Australia. 39. The school, whose students come from over 50 countries, fosters a truly global learning environment. 40. The language course, which I took before arriving, significantly improved my communication skills. 41 to 50. Advanced sentence types. 41. Not only did studying abroad broaden my horizons, but it also helped me build a global network. 42. Hardly had I arrived in the country when I was faced with a cultural shock. 43. Scarcely had the semester begun when I realized the academic standards were higher than expected. 44. No sooner had I finished my first exam than I started preparing for the next one. 45. Little did I know that studying abroad would change my entire career path. 46. Only when I immersed myself in the culture did I start to feel truly at home. 47. Under no circumstances should you underestimate the importance of adapting to a new culture. 48. Such was the demand for scholarships that many qualified students couldn't secure funding. 49. Rarely do students get the chance to study abroad without financial support, which is why scholarships are so crucial. 50. So enriching was the experience of studying abroad that I would recommend it to everyone. These examples incorporate a variety of sentence structures and advanced grammar forms, ideal for expressing complex ideas at AC2 level while discussing the topic of studying abroad.